Hi folks, you'll be aware that there's a changing situation once again with the Omicron variant of Covid19. The government are concerned about the transmissibility of Omicron. And although it may prove to be a milder disease, time will tell, but guidance is nonetheless being tightened. We're not panicking, far from it. Church life is not shutting down again, far from it. But let me give you a couple of headlines and then 3 guiding principles for how all of this affects our church life. Headline number 1 is that sadly, out of an abundance of caution, the ladies have decided to cancel this week's craft afternoon and evening. This is disappointing for them and for us. It was a great outreach opportunity, but we thank them for all they've done and for their careful thought, and we look forward to next year. If you bought tickets from that, you can get them refunded from the person or place that you bought them, either the post office in Birkhead or Jean Marsland. Headline 2 is that Birkhead Community Carols this Saturday goes ahead. The guidance for church services remains completely unchanged, or almost completely unchanged. And so therefore we're pleased to go ahead with it. We'll make 1 or 2 minor changes to screening off our singers. That needn't affect you. But the headline is to say we're going ahead. Please come. Please invite your friends. It continues to be a great opportunity to share the gospel. Just note that we won't be serving refreshments. But otherwise that goes ahead as planned. 3 principles then. Let me say to you, principle number 1, this Christmas, don't give up on in-person Sundays. We've learned a lot over the last almost 2 years now about the benefits of technology, but we've also seen it has severe drawbacks. There simply is no substitute for being gathered in person with the Lord's people to worship him, to encourage each other, and to hear his word taught. Sunday services are continuing in person. I'd encourage you very much to stick with them. We're going to make 1 or 2 slight adjustments to them to give you confidence to come in safety. So a few things. We're going to temporarily remove paper service sheets and church Bibles. Of course, song words, scripture references will all be on the screen, and you can still download your own service sheet at birkheadfreechurch.org/Sundays. We're also going to temporarily suspend serving refreshments. We'll keep that under review and start it up again as soon as we can. A reminder that there remain, and there always has been, 3 types of seating available to you. You can sit in the center aisle, which is you can be free to sit wherever you want there. You can sit in the side aisles, which are socially distanced at 1 meter. And you can even sit upstairs, which remains socially distanced at 2 meters. So if you want to prioritize the in-person gathering of the church, but you want to do so in a way that really minimizes direct person-to-person contact, sitting upstairs is an ideal option. So I'd encourage you to do that if that's how you're feeling. Remember as well that lateral flow tests are available free of charge in many chemists and test centres. Now, let me be clear, it is not a requirement for you to test before you come to church, but some people might like to do that to give them some peace of mind. We continue with our good hand hygiene and with our face coverings as we have throughout. And even though we're no longer legally obliged to do so, we are still going to continue to collect attendance information and contact details for the Test and Protect scheme, just in case there was a case of transmission in our building. But I want to encourage you that in the last almost 2 years of this pandemic, we are not aware of a single instance of transmission within our building or at any of our services or events. So be encouraged and keep the risks in a sense of proportion. So don't give up on in-person Sundays. Principle 2, this Christmas, don't give up on evangelism. Our in-person carol service, again, this Sunday, 18th December, 4 p.m. It is an excellent opportunity to invite friends and family. Now, of course, it's true some people might be cautious about coming, But please don't forget that there are many, many other people who are hungry, desperate, in fact, for community, for contact with people, and for meaning this Christmas time. Maybe more so than ever before in these strange days. What better time to share the good news of God incarnate come to save us? And then principle 3, don't give up on unity in the church. Now, every time we elders have had to make decisions like these, I'm sure you've found some things that we've said that you'd agree with, and perhaps others that you might quibble with. But I got to say, I want to thank God for the tremendous sense of unity that we've had as a church family throughout this whole pandemic. Time and again, you, the church family, have risen above the details and above the politics to find our unity in the gospel. We've kept the main thing the main thing. I want to thank you for that and encourage us all to continue to be united about the things that really matter, the gospel of Jesus that draws us together. To help you navigate the next few weeks over Christmas, we've put together a little document. We'll put a link near this video so you can download it, which just lists all of the events and services happening over the Christmas and New Year period, so you can see exactly what's happening. We have a little break from midweek things like small groups and prayer meeting, and there are a couple of Sundays where we don't have an evening service. But to give you all that detail, we've put it in a document. So click the link, download that, and that will guide you through. Folks, thanks a lot for listening. Take care, and we'll see you, I hope, in person really soon.